Veles, the serpent god of earth and magic. Welcome to Gods and Heroes Unveiled, where we slither into the shadows of ancient myths. Picture a dark forest in Slavic lands, where rivers whisper secrets and the earth hums with hidden power. From the depths rises Veles, the serpent god of earth and magic, a trickster whose cunning rivals the gods themselves. With scales that gleam like midnight, he's the foe of thunderous Purin, a symbol of chaos and wisdom. Is he a villain of the underworld or a master of forbidden knowledge? Today, we'll follow his winding trail through Slavic lore where magic weaves fate. Ready to face the serpent's gaze? Hit that subscribe button, tread softly, and let's dive into Veles' enigmatic saga. The Serpent's Coils. Step into the ancient Slavic world, where sacred groves and rushing rivers pulse with divine energy. Among the gods revered from Russia to Poland, none is as elusive as Veles, the serpent god. His name, tied to wool or veil, hints at his shape-shifting nature, ruler of earth, waters, and the underworld, master of magic and mischief. Unlike Purin, the thunder god who reigns in the skies, Veles slinks through shadows, his power rooted in the soil and secrets below. No single text defines him. Tales from the primary chronicle and debated book of Veles paint him as eternal, born from the cosmos' dark heart. Picture him, a bearded sage or a coiling serpent, eyes glinting with cunning, his form shifting between man, bear, or dragon. He's no mere deity. He's the whisper in the reeds, the flicker of forbidden spells. But who is Veles? A guardian of wealth and wisdom, or a chaos bringer defying divine order? Let's trace his serpentine path, starting where his coils first stirred, deep in the underworld, where he challenges the heavens themselves. The clash with thunder. Veles' tale is a dance of defiance. His greatest stage, the eternal feud with Purin, the storm god of order. Slavic myths, whispered by fires and carved in folklore, tell of Veles' rebellion. As a serpent, he slithers up the world tree, stealing Purin's cattle, symbols of prosperity, or even his wife, Mokash, the earth goddess. Purin, enraged, hurls lightning from his stormy peak, chasing Veles through rivers and caves. The Book of Veles, though contested, describes their cosmic clash. Thunder roars, earth trembles, and Veles, ever cunning, slips into the underworld, only to rise again. This isn't just a battle, it's the rhythm of existence, chaos sparking creation. Veles guards shepherds and merchants, his magic blessing crops and coin, but his tricks demand respect. As a sorcerer, he teaches spells to those bold enough to seek him, yet his gifts often come with a price. In rituals, Slavs offered wool or grain at riverbanks, their chants coaxing his favor. But cross him, and his serpentine wrath drowns fields or steals fortunes. If you met Veles in a darkened grove, would you seek his wisdom or fear his cunning? Veles isn't just a god, he's the pulse of the wild, a trickster whose coils bind earth and magic. The serpent's shadow. Veles' influence stretches beyond his feud with Purin. He's the soul of Slavic cunning, a guardian of the unseen. As god of the underworld, he guides souls through Nav, the realm of the dead, his wisdom a beacon in darkness. As lord of wealth, he fills barns and coffers, revered by traders who carved his serpentine sigils on wares. His sacred places, rivers, caves, and ancient oaks hummed with offerings, where shamans sought his spells. When Christianity swept Slavic lands, Veles didn't vanish. His shadow lingered in St. Nicholas, patron of merchants, and in folklore's serpentine spirits. The primary chronicle notes his idols toppled in Kiev, yet his magic endured in fairy tales and songs. Today, modern pagans honor him with fires by streams, his name chanted in Slavic revival. Veles lives in art, paintings of a dragon-eyed sage, and in stories retold in The Witcher, his cunning a spark for rogues. Why does he captivate us? Because Veles is more than a god. He's the flicker of rebellion, the wisdom one in shadows. If his serpent whispered a secret to you, would you embrace its power or flee its price? Outro. That's the winding saga of Veles, the serpent god who weaves earth, magic, and chaos, his coils forever entwined with Slavic lore. Is he a master of wisdom, a harbinger of disorder, or the earth's own cunning voice? Tell us in the comments, what would you do under his glinting gaze? If his magic stirred your soul, smash that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell for a new mythic journey every single day. Veles coils are calling. Will you follow? Thanks for watching Gods and Heroes Unveiled. See you tomorrow, when we chase another legend through the mist of time.